All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth and sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom to the Aqua, which is the women believers. Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. As you can see in the video, it's a little cloudy picture because I actually remember this video. So one thing that I realized about most men that I talk to in this truth, the Lord was taking us, in a different direction. So I was one of those men who start getting into the Illuminati videos, and over my Illuminati videos, I came across videos like this, and I actually remember this video like 12 years ago. But anyways, this little video right here, this is literally Ephesians 6:12. And you're going to see why when I push play. So we're going to get it now. So it said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So these are the priests of Esau, Edom, okay? They have a priesthood just like we are the priests of the Lord, okay? We show off the praises of our power. They do also the same thing on the left-hand side. So it says, you see the title on the screen and say, we are in control. Simply, we are not a political organization. We are an occult organization. And the funny thing about that, that's what they try to call us. Okay. But listen up. Probably going to pause it, get some scriptures, maybe allowed to play all the way through. But we're going to watch the whole video. So.
We're not a political organization. We are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind.
So I remember watching this video back then, didn't know nothing about being a Hebrew Israelite, didn't know nothing about, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, but obviously the water Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, that I was going to end up right here, Lord willing, I endure to the end. So it says, but if our gospel be hid, is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the mind. So you see what this man is talking about. All right. So all the things that you receive, so through the media, through music, the information that's out here, it's all demonic. You only have one true message out here, and that is this gospel. But if our gospel be hid, is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world is Satan, have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Not a political organization. We are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind. And we use musical frequencies, the dominant frequency, which I've referred to before, and symbolism and imagery to awaken dormant aspects of the human mind.
Now, you say you use music, right? Now, I'm going to tell you about the account because the account is too long. So when you go to 1 Samuel 16, verse 14 down to 23, the evil spirit from the Most High was sent on King Saul, but the reason why is because the chapter back he was disobedient. The Lord told him to wipe out all the Amalekites and all the things of the Amalekites, but instead he spared. That's where you get Agag from, or is it Hadad? I think it's Agag. But anyways, yeah, I think it's Agag. That yeah. So anyways, so he spared him. So what ended up happening is that he had people come to him talk about, basically, you need some music to take this evil spirit off of you. And to make a long story short, King David went to go get a harp And when he started playing the harp, the evil spirit came off of him, which shows you that music can take off evil spirits and put you in a right mind. And since everything is double, what is the opposite? It could put evil spirits on you and put you in a wrong frame of mind. And that's what the music of today do. It sounds good. I'm not going to sit up here in front. When I was in the world, I was a music person. And for me to even have any type of decent music, I have to go back to the 80s and 90s. That's my favorite era. People that's older than me, they'll probably say the 60s and 70s. It's everything, music is subjective. But the point is that I can't even listen to today's music. And I can honestly say that production wise is the best today's music, but it's not even real instruments. It's a damn machine. But my favorite era is the 90s. That's my number one. Number two is the 80s. But the point is that these devils, and this is why the Lord said this. I think it's verse 4. Just jump straight to the point. And the point is at the end of the scripture. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. He shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, so our music is horrible. Okay, and the low is talking about the morality. Our music have no morals. I was scrolling on TikTok, I think last week, and a woman was singing, talking about I think it was some abortion type shit. I couldn't even listen to it, but I heard like the first couple of lines, but she was talking about killing a baby and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? And anyways, I don't even that really just made me upset, just for the simple fact that that's promoted. And who in the hell would give a person like that a deal? Esau, Edom. That's who would. The wicked. To promote that. And then I seen another one talk about, like, I think the hook was something like, tell that nigga stop nutting in me, something. I don't know. I couldn't listen to it that much, but the point is that these devils, this is what happens when the vibration of the wicked rule the world. Okay, but what I want to title this video is that this is literally the spiritual wickedness in high places.
What we're waging is a cultural war right now on every front, in music, in literature, utilizing the media against itself. And we're using music because that's the instrument that young people respond to right now. We're doing...
Yeah, and it ain't just young people. Sadly, it's people my age. Okay? You got 40-year-olds listening to this little, I call it little kid music. You'll catch them in the club, boozed up and dancing like these kids out here. Want to 40 plus and want to do TikTok dances and shit. But this whole world is demonic, man. Who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called a power or that is worshipped, so that he as a power sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. The reason I read this is because he opposeth and exalteth himself. So even though he's wicked, and the scripture says that the wicked will continue to do wickedly and none of the wicked shall understand, but he actually think this is wisdom. He actually think this is knowledge. He's going to be destroyed forever. The scripture say he's going to perish forever like his own dung in Job 20:9. All right. But the point is that this is why a man can get on an interview and say these things. This is why you can have something called the Church of Satan. Because of this. When the wicked walk on every side, when the vilest of men are exalted. So the reason that the vilest men are exalted, because the wicked walk on every side. And the way that they walk on every side, number one, the earth is given into them, given to the hands of the wicked, and they control everything that is important. They control the media, they control the music, they control the money. So that means they could pay anybody to be a delinquent, a degenerate. All right, a flaming mole.
Propaganda directly to awaken the wolf in man. Politics is merely the puppet show of human beings, and we transcend that, but we are interested in the control of human beings for our own purposes.
And then if you want to be more, because here's the thing. So this member of Church of Satan, he's telling you this, and you would think you would still have a bug out would say, "Oh, this is a conspiracy. He's a conspiracy theorist." No, no, he's not. Okay, he's telling you what it is. And if you had the spiritual eye, you can look into the world and say, "Hey, they accomplished this." But you didn't do it by your own power. You did it because the Lord said that he gave you this blessing. He gave you the earth. If the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, then what's going to transpire? Wickedness. Okay? So these people are the opposite of righteousness, and everything that they do is to destroy. Now remember, he just said that he's trying to control the human. And this video is old as hell, but how he's going to control man now? Because this is a warlock right here. The scriptures call them the Chaldeans. So now they got artificial intelligence. So they already manipulated your mind through the media, through the music. So the information that you receive, the things that you hear, the things that you see, they control all of that. The scriptures talks about they got the souls of men. That's in Revelation 18. All right. So they got your soul. You've been enchanted. So now all they got to bring forth is the microchip. And I already told you, I asked a couple people at work, or maybe I think I told the brothers that. I don't know if I said it on the video. But anyway, I asked a couple people at work, and I asked them, I was like, to be discreetful about it. I was like, yeah, so the government talking about, giving microchips out for convenience, like you'll be able to pay with it. It's unhackable. All your information will be there. They talking about if you take it into your mind, like you get a brain chip that you be smarter, and like you could play music, like you would think of music and it'll play. All the, like, if you want to learn a new language, you can learn it. Cause that's the type of shit that they're talking about. All right. So hell yeah, I'll take that shit. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Da, 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 da. I'm just like, ugh. And the thing is, nobody thinks about the opposite. Nobody thinks about what's on the other side of that chip. Nobody's even talking about, who controlled this chip? Who got this data? You know what I'm saying? But anyways.
We have no concern for the homeless, particularly. We don't have any concern in helping people. As Adolf Hitler.
What's that scripture? The rich rule over the poor. Let me see. I don't know if it's hate poor or hate is poor. I don't know. It's something. I don't know. Let me see if something pop up. I don't know where it's at. But it's something like basically like the rich hate of the poor. Let me see something one more time. Let me see if I put rich hate of. Damn it. But yeah, that's in the scriptures. Hold on real quick. Couldn't find it.
Particularly, we don't have any concern in helping people. As Adolf Hitler said, we seek to bring about a youth that has closed its heart to pity. All of the humanist values that Judeo-Christianity has encouraged, we want to wipe them out. It's led to...
So like we just got done. This devil, He exalteth and opposeth all that is called the Most High. And everything that he do is to bring pain upon people, to bring suffering upon people. And it says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. And you think they don't know about, rebellion? See, the scripture says in the book of Judith that when they know that when we are with our power, they can't do nothing to us, but when we without our power, they can do. Matter of fact, I think that's Jeremiah 50:7. Yep. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they sinned against Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even Yahweh, the hope of their father. So yeah, you think they don't know this? All right. And everything is, we are in the back of their mind. Okay. We the only threat to them. Also, what is that? Habakkuk 2:15. These ninjas out here is the product of this video right here. All the enchantments. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth the bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that you may look on their nakedness, and the naked to be without the Most High. All right. Drunk is to be drunk by the philosophies of this world, the education system, Hollywood, music. All right. Jake is through. Jake is destroyed. All right. Ooh. Dang, that scripture just slipped. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end it on this. What's that? 47:10. Let's get straight to the point. But let's finish the video, though.
Democracy, social humanism, the idea of equality, all of this filth has to be wiped out if the human race is going to continue to take the next step in evolution. We're only seeking individual.
They think that going in the way of wickedness, all right. This is why this is flood behavior, but now it's fire behavior. See, man think they know more than the Most High. Man think that they are in control of their life. Man think they don't need the Lord. And you about to find out the hard way. But these are the devils here. All right. So they don't know the Lord. The Lord is not dealing with them. And he's talking the way he's supposed to talk. But you Israelites, the scripture says, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. And you have chose his ways. So you're going to be destroyed with him. Though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. Proverbs 11:21 and Proverbs 3:31 talk about envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Individuals who are competent and who are willing to take action. We're not a political organization. We are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think.
So, for you has trusted in your wickedness, you have said, none seeth me. Your wisdom and your knowledge, it have perverted you, and you have said in your heart, I am, and none else beside me. So, the scriptures is telling you the mindset of these devils. Okay? They think they the Most High. They very proud, and they actually think that they are the best thing since sliced bread. They the best thing since the color TV. Okay, they all that in a bag of potato chips. That's how they really think. Okay, they think they could do better than the Most High. Therefore shall evil come upon you. You should not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon you. You should not be able to put it off. Desolation shall come upon you suddenly, which you shall not know. Stand now with your enchantments. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. From back then all the way up to now, enchantments is a seduction and wickedness, seducing. Okay, with the multitude of your sorceries, wherein you has labored from your youth, if so be you should able to profit, if so may it prevail, you are weary in the multitude of your counsel. So this is the time that you're heading into. Your witchcrafts, the Lord is about to smack them. He's about to smack them out of your mouth, man. Your witchcraft is about to be through. All right. Your enchantments ain't gonna work no more. And actually your enchantments is not working as it used to be. You got a lot of people who's waking up, because the scripture said that the Lord's gonna pour his spirit upon all flesh. So everybody's exposed to Esau eating like the scripture said that they would. And also, you talk a lot. You talk too damn much. We love it, but you fulfilling scripture. Scripture said that you should make your own tongue fall upon yourself, and all that see you should flee away. Psalm 64:8. So that's what's happening right now. The stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save you from these things that shall come upon you. Behold, they should be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They should not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There should not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before. Thus shall they be even unto you, with whom you hast labored, even your merchants from your youth. You shall wander every one to his court, and none shall save you. So that's your destruction. I just wanted to make this video. I just made this video in the spirit. Usually I have like a couple of scriptures that I want to start with, and then I allow the spirit to go through from there. But today I didn't have any. So Lord willing, this was edifying. And yeah, these devils, this is the world that we live in. And look at this demonic Beyonce at the top. And if you ever see this video, her face actually did change. It looked like a damn demon, like for real, for real. But yeah, but these are, the witches and warlocks, the lesser luminaries. They use them, to give the people their mindset, and it's nothing good about it. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna end it on this. So seek ye out the Lord while he may be found. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All day that hate me love death. That's the only thing that's coming to you. Shalom.